Our first official day working in Garage Kogeki. You guys probably noticed something pretty monumental, and that is we have the R32 in the air. So yes, we officially got the power working in here. I'll show you guys that in just a bit. All the lifts work. The power is officially on fully. Let me show you guys what we got to actually make all of this work. Oh, and not only do we have the 32 in the air, we actually have all the cars, with the exception of the WRX. We haven't forgotten. We're gonna go get her this week. We have all the cars in the garage and a ton of room left for even more. So what we did to counteract the electrical issue is we have a secondary inverter, which gives us double the amount of power that we had previously. So they actually installed that yesterday. We were testing it all day. They actually powered all 3 lifts, the lights, and used some of the outlets and powered them all on at the same time, and everything worked without shutting down the power. So we are officially in business. It's pretty surreal to actually look at this right now. Probably my favorite angle, especially when walking in the front door right here, is seeing all the GTRs together with the Tokyo Drift Evo, the 86. This is actually like, this is insane. So before we get started with our first project, actually our first project of all time in Garage Kogeki, we are currently building some of the bend pack equipment right here, because we do need a table, and this is probably one of the sickest items that we got from bend pack, right Tim?
Yes.
Tim's very excited about the one that actually has an oil drain built into the table. That'll be really cool, but this is gonna...
over there, you can see it over there.
Yeah, this is gonna be our new like unboxing table. It's gonna be pretty sick. Also, we have our man Ritos here. This is actually, this is Jessica's husband. Moving in here, we found a little bit of an issue, Ritos. We are Black Widow infested. I don't know what happened, but as soon as this place got built, there are literally a million Black Widows. And Ritos is gonna take care of that today.
Yep, that's what I do.
Walk around this way and flip it. Oh my God. How do you wanna do this? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh.
That's like the perfect one too.
This is very nice. This is a great filming table right here. Okay, table 1 down. Let's go ahead and get started with today. I'm very excited. Man, we got a lot of room in here, Tim. Let's take a second. Let's just take a quick second.
We've never been able to have every car in a space and have room.
All at the same time.
Everything had to always be outside.
And guys, if we didn't have all these bend pack boxes right here, that's a complete another spot for another car, plus all this area right here. This is pretty awesome. Okay, let's pull in today's project. Welcome back to the EG build. So before we get started, we have to get a big thank you to our sponsors for the EG build, and that is going to be Meguiar's as well as Hybrid Racing. So if you guys don't know who Hybrid Racing is, I'm going to leave their link down in the description box below, but they build some of the craziest race cars and are definitely very well known for their K-Swap Hondas, which we'll get into that in a little bit. Let's talk about the EG. So like I said, Meguiar's is a sponsor of the EG build, and right now,
She's kind of dirty.
She's kind of dirty. We'll take care of that. So thank you to Meguiar's. We have a ton of really cool products that's gonna bring this thing back to life, but let's talk about what happened. So we built this car specifically to run in the Sunday Cup class at Grid Life, and this is our little Attack EG. After that was done, we had a ton of fun at the race. We decided to do an eBay turbo kit. That did not last a single day. We put the turbo kit on, went to the dyno, and it exploded. It has sat ever since. During that time, when you guys haven't seen this car, we actually accumulated a ton of parts and a new engine to completely swap the EG, which is what we're gonna be starting today in collaboration with Hybrid Racing. So let's go ahead and unbox everything that we have so that Tim and I can actually get a little bit of an idea of what else we need to get. We have pretty much everything that we need, but there's a couple of miscellaneous things here and there that we'll need to get. And so today is actually gonna help us figure out what we need, because we have no clue what's in any of these boxes. So let's go take a look. Everything in these boxes is from Hybrid Racing, and this is everything we're gonna need to do a swap on your Civic, which will show you guys the engine after all of this stuff. Just go ahead and dive right into it. Hybrid Racing makes some of the nicest parts that you can get for Hondas. I'm really excited for it. Wow, we have a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of stuff, bro.
Oh boy. Okay, let's just, hey, sick.
Oh,
We got some swag, Tim. Okay, cool. Oh, we got banners, we got shirts, we got things. Okay, nice. Look at all this stuff. So this is gonna take Tim and I a while to sort through, but I'm just gonna go ahead and lay it all out so you guys can see everything.
Do I smell air freshener?
You do smell a,
holy moly.
It's an awesome sauce air freshener. Moving on, this guy's probably just our brand new radiator, but we'll go ahead and open it up so we can see. Should we take it out? We'll pull it out.
Yeah, we can pull it out.
Oh, it's got the nice Hybrid Racing logo on it. Oh, this thing is sick, dude. Wow.
Yeah, that's super nice.
This is beautiful. This is amazing. So, very nice, high quality radiator for the swap, which is definitely gonna need. Very
Perfect.
cool. Okay, now for the big box. This has the bulk of everything that we ordered. I have no idea what's gonna come out of here, but it's probably gonna be pretty sick. Oh my God.
There's a lot of things in here.
We have a lot.
There's a whole bunch of boxes inside of
a lot to sort through. So this is almost too much stuff that I didn't even expect. A lot of this is gonna be, this is very nice, look at
That's
that.
an intake manifold.
Yeah. A lot of this is gonna be more in depth once we start assembling our motor, getting it in the car, all that stuff, but just for a general overview of everything that we have, I'm guessing this is shifter cable, shifter linkage?
Yes.
Or literally the sickest shifter you guys will ever see. It's gonna be awesome, okay. Shifter linkage, dude, this is, how are we gonna sift through all this? Big reveal. Let me bring her in here.
The amount of struggling you're doing right now.
So we have a K24 that we're gonna be swapping into the EG, and this thing is about to be an insane ripper. So originally, we had this for the Sunday Cup. D15 exploded, now we're gonna have the K24 in the car, and it's gonna be insane. So we have to give a big, big thank you to our friends over at JDM of California, helping us get this engine, guys. We got this probably a year ago. We got this right after we ended right before we ended.
Well, as soon as we got this motor before this went to the track.
Exactly. So we had this planned for a very, very long time, and now the shop's built, we can finally get to it. So in partnership with Hybrid Racing, JDM California, and Meguiar's, we are about to fully swap the EG and make it insane. So this is what Tim and I are gonna be working on. This is the bulk of what's gonna take up our time here in the shop to start everything out. For the very first build of Garage Kogeki, we're gonna be building the Attack EG. I don't know how we're gonna dive into this just yet. I kinda wanna look into getting a new intake manifold. We definitely want a new valve cover. We have a header coming in. There's so much stuff that we currently need, and now that we've unboxed all this stuff, which we're gonna go through in just a minute, we can finally order just the rest of everything that we need and start diving into everything. So now that you guys have seen the engine, let's take a look at some of the parts that we have. When we were taking everything out of the boxes, this is a lot of stuff and a lot of miscellaneous pieces. Over here, we have a power steering kit, we have the AC conversion kit, and then over here, we have a lot of fuel components, fuel pressure regulator, all of that stuff, and a lot of gaskets. But what we do have, and I want to show you guys currently, we'll get more into depth when we start diving into the K24 and getting that engine out. But what I want to show you guys right now, which is one of the coolest things Hybrid Racing offers, and that is the short shaft. Dude, look at this thing.
Black, perfect.
Oh my God. That is beautiful. And it's got adjustments too, so you can actually adjust if you want your throws longer or shorter. Thing's gonna be clunk, clunk, clunk. This is gonna be freaking rad. So this is a part that I'm very, very excited to actually install into the car. This is everything that we are gonna be doing, and I hope you guys are excited. Tim and I are very, very excited. We're about to revive the EG, and this thing is gonna be awesome. And cool thing is, we're not stopping here. We are actually going to also be doing body work. So we have fenders. We're looking for a front bumper and a hood. So if you guys know anybody or have any suggestions for what we should run on the car, really any body kit suggestions, let us know down in the comments. Help us out a little bit, because once this is all swapped and everything, we're gonna make her look good, make her look sick. Speaking of that, I don't know where they are currently, but we do have an intake or a headlight intake duct from one of our very awesome subscribers. So when I find that in the mess of our shop right now, I'll show you guys that. We have a lot of work to do. So maybe now we'll head over to the car and talk about what we need to get and first steps that we're gonna be taking to get this swap done. This is what we're currently working with. So the purpose of today was for Tim and I to see exactly what we need. So we are still in need of, we need a new header, we need engine mounts, and we need axles, and possibly intake manifold and valve cover. But I mean, that's not a necessity, that's if we want to do it. So, I mean,
we also need clutch, we need a flywheel, probably need flywheel bolts because it was an automatic, so.
It's not like a ton of stuff that we need, but it's miscellaneous stuff. And so I guess our plan of attack with the next episode that you guys are gonna see, we are actually gonna be pulling the DE, and we're gonna take this out and we are going to pressure wash this entire car, clean her up, and we're actually gonna be spraying the engine bay. Just to make it look nice while we're already here. And this is something that Tim and I have never really dove into, and we wanna make it look really, really nice, really proper, and have not only a really fast and fun car, but also a really nice looking car. So this is really gonna be our biggest and first project in the new garage, which I'm really excited for. So we're gonna go ahead and get to ordering all of those parts so that we can just dive in head first. All right, now that you guys got the rundown on the EG, we're gonna take a little break here and we're gonna continue the project tomorrow. So we're actually gonna continue building these bend pack tables because we really gotta start getting some of this out of here so we can have more room. But really quickly, I want to show you guys this. We actually got a big swap puller from a company called Big Ass Fans. Absolute game changer. Guys, we are in the desert and it is extremely hot in the shop, especially now because I'm still budgeting and saving to be able to insulate and drywall this place. So until then, this fan is an absolute game changer. And Tim and I, now that we can work in here, are finding like the little kinks and stuff that we can improve with us working in the shop. That's really cool. So we're gonna try and get all 4 of these big red tables built and actually set up our little tool station over there. We're definitely gonna need all that set up once we start getting to work on the EG. I want to see how loud this fan is when we're filming over here by the cars, because that is
It's a background noise, but it's
yeah, it's like a background humming noise, but it's gonna be super hot in here and we're gonna have to use the fan in the coming days, especially when we're down here it's 2 o'clock right now. So right now it is 100 degrees outside, dry heat in California. So testing this to see how loud the actual fan is. But quick update on the benches. It feels amazing right here. Yeah, it blows directly on us. The benches came out awesome. We have them built right here. So our idea is to have them all along the back wall and over on the side. Obviously this is still a huge mess over here that we have to clean up. We've got all of our standing tables built, and now Tim's gonna go ahead and start building the roller tables, which will go right in between these tables. We'll have a nice little setup with tons of storage, tons of area to actually do some work. Much like this, I really like this table right here because we can be working on the EG right here, doing what we gotta do, run over to this table, do some work, grab whatever we need, and just head right back. So the layout of the shop is ultimately, it's perfect. And like I said, Tim and I will figure out the best way to arrange everything and to use everything once we start working in here more. But I hope you guys are super, super excited.
so good.
It's super nice.
You're gonna see us going like this all the time.
Yeah, I know. Another really awesome reason I love having the shop down at the end of the hill is because I can actually be home. We got a ton of work done at the shop today, and I don't have to worry about sitting in 2 hours of traffic to get home. We actually finished up at the shop. I came home, we drank some Ghost. My new go-to pre-workout is the Pump in the Gamer. Then we hit a really awesome chest day with the top single of 285, which went up super easy. I really need to reevaluate my maxes because especially right now, I'm underestimating my strength. And so my top singles are always really, really easy. So hopefully I can be home for an extended period of time where I'm not traveling and going out of town for like a long time, so I can actually train consistently and accurate 1-rep maxes so I can do my percentages and RPEs correctly. Now we can come home, jump in the pool. There's still daylight left. We can hang out with Sparko a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Today's just been really awesome. First day at the new shop has been everything I could have dreamed of. It's amazing. So we're actually gonna head down to the shop in just a little bit and show you guys the what we at least got finished today and what we'll be doing more of tomorrow. We're gonna finish up a Ghost protein shake, by the way. Code Dustin saves you 20% off. We'll finish up this, play a little bit with Sparko, and we're gonna head down to the shop. Oh God, get up. Scoot over. I know you guys probably can't see. He loves the golf cart. All right, we're pulling up, buddy. Hold on. Good job. Ooh. Still pretty surreal to just walk in here and see this place like this. Sparko definitely likes it. Okay. So, I guess let's show you guys what all we finished up. So when I was actually at the gym, Tim continued to work a little bit, and he actually built both of the tables that I was talking about. These actually have drawers, which is super sick. Check this out. There you go. That is super rad. So we have 2 of these guys, which will go in between the 2 tables that we built earlier. Then we also have this engine hoist, which is what we're going to be using tomorrow when we go ahead and start pulling the engine in the EG. But that's still not everything that we have. We still have a bunch of stuff left to build from Impact, including Tim's favorite thing, the oil drain table. Okay, really quickly before we end, I just want to take a couple of minutes here to, I don't know, just really appreciate and soak in what we have here. I mean, I didn't really get to film too much yesterday when they were putting the inverter in and when we were actually getting these lifts powered up, but the moment I saw this R32 in the air, when the lifts are going up, I mean, I think at that moment, everything really settled in for me. This has become a reality. This has been one of the hardest things that Tiana and I have ever gone through or had to do building this shop, and it's a huge risk that we were willing to take. And I'm super happy that we made the jump and decided just to dive right in and build our own shop, because this is everything that I could have wanted and more. I mean, honestly, I really can't put this into words, how amazing this makes me feel. And like, the solar guy was asking me all kinds of questions on why I designed the shop and the lighting, and I don't know, the best answer that I could come up with is that, like, I loved my other shop, don't get me wrong, like that's the place that, you know, it really got me started in California, but like, I hated filming in there. The lighting was bad and the angles didn't really like look good on camera, and so when I was designing this place, I wanted every inch of this place, every angle of this place to be aesthetic for the videos, to look good, because coming as like a videographer, having a nice looking video and like really good quality is like what I love, and I wanted this place to have that. And just coming in here and looking at this scenery that we have in here, it really settles in like, damn, we did it. And not just me, but you guys too. I mean, without all of you, this wouldn't be a reality. And I just can't say thank you enough. Like I said earlier, this starts a new chapter for everything that we're doing on this channel. This is truly ground zero for what is a new beginning to this channel, to our life with me and Tiana. I'm gonna be home more, with Sparko, especially when we have kids. I'll be home for the kids. I don't know, just there's so much that's going to happen, so many great things that are gonna come out of this place, and I'm just very, very excited to take you guys along for this new journey. It's a surreal feeling. It doesn't feel real that we're actually in the shop filming. We're starting our first ever build in the shop. It's just, it's an awesome feeling. I want to leave you guys with a little something that I was really thinking about all day today, and that is something simple, but I really learned through the process of building this garage, and I feel like some of you guys might want to hear or could hear right now. Never take no for an answer. There's so many times when I wanted to absolutely just stop this project and not do this. There's so many people that told us that we couldn't do this, that we couldn't build this, that we didn't have the means to do this. You know, everybody from every direction was telling us that we couldn't do this. And throughout the process, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to quit. I wanted to stop. And I had Tiana by my side, who was my biggest supporter, my biggest sidekick, everything, telling me, no, we got this, we can do this. If you're passionate about something, you're gonna make it happen. And we persevered every step of the way. Every step of this garage, there was a hurdle or a speed bump, something that would set us back, you know, 5 steps after we just made a little bit of progress. But no matter what, we kept fighting, we kept building, we kept educating ourselves, and it landed us here. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. I know we talked a little bit about it in the Q&A, but that's where do more comes from. Do more, always push to be better, educate yourself, keep fighting, and it'll all work out as long as you're truly passionate and you love what you're going after. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and build one of the EG project. Thank you to JDM California, Meguiar's, and Hybrid Racing for helping us with this series. Hope you guys are excited for what's to come. This is, like I keep saying, just the beginning. We'll see you guys in the next one. If you have not already, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace out.